It was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't care about the streams. This song wasn't for no billboard or nothing like that. The song was for the streets.
Hi Queens. Well, these MFs just dropped the craziest episode we've seen in a while on a random Wednesday with no warning. So, what are today's themes? Fathers, generational trauma, cycles of abuse and Natalie, just Natalie. We'll get there. There's so much to unpack, Lord. Let's take a deep breath and get into this mess. We are introduced to Ivan's dad, who is a criminal, and he's explaining the plan for his son to steal a painting. Girl, why is this man not a bear? Where the hair at? He should be hairy as fuck, I'm just saying. Like, okay, it's giving you wanna be a twink so bad. I'm making jokes now because the more the episode progresses it gets harder to make jokes, so let me cope, okay? Kitty section are rehearsing for something and they're trying to connect Luca on the TV, who's still in Brazil. LMFAO, so he was in Paris only for the pool party? Why the hell is he still in Brazil, y'all? I'm confused. Like most of these people know Ladybug's identity anyway, so who gives a fuck? Anyone can get akumatized and it would be the same as Luca getting akumatized. Whatever. Also, remember Astruc saying Luca would have an important role this season? Sure, Queen. He'll be sending them letters like they're military wives. They need a new cable, so the couple goes to Adrien's room to get one, and Marinette asks about the numbered boxes. They all have things from Adrien's childhood years sorted by age, and they open the first one to reminisce about this MR froggy ass plushie. This is a frog with recorded audio from Gabriel to make him laugh. Shit, nobody laughing. Also, I'm not buying that Gabriel was ever funny, sorry. His weird ass was probably ordering the baby to laugh too. Like we know, Adrien's memories of Gabriel have always been warped and sugar-coated, and now more than ever so. Oh, I don't like this frog, set that shit on fire. Adrien leaves her to look at some baby photos and she finds an Alliance branded envelope, which she finds weird because that didn't exist until a few months ago, so she suspects it might be something weird. Her first thought is to take it to Natalie. Baby, don't do that, oh my god. Just hide it somewhere, please don't show it to that lady. Anyways, while the others are rehearsing, she finds Natalie, who is on a call with we find out later. And the letter is Gabriel exposing himself and telling Adrien to follow in his footsteps to bring them both back with Natalie's help. He also says this will be a shock to him, but so was them finding the miraculous, but they don't regret harassing the peacock miraculous to create him. This last part was cut off, but we all know what this is. His ass was about to tell Adrien he's a senti through the letter, where he brainwashes and guilt trips him to become a terrorist, y'all. Fork found in kitchen, nobody surprised. Hey, so Gabriel is fucking insane. Continuing to manipulate and abuse his son even when he's dead is crazy. This fanfic ass scene. So this means he had this shit planned in case he couldn't succeed in his final plan? And what if he did succeed and Adrien found this letter anyway? Lord, this motherfucker really tried to poison his kid and lead him to terrorism. Are the Gabriel defenders still here? No, like this is beyond even for him. This bitch learned nothing. Now he wants Adrien to bring him back. Ain't nobody trying to bring your musty ass back. Roping Natalie into it too without her even knowing that he wants Adrien to do this? Oh, the setup. More Gabriel lashings later because we have a lot more to talk about. So we only know what the letter says until they conveniently cut it off when he's about to say Adrien is a senti and Ivan runs off because he's going through it. Hey Lila. Just casually hanging out outside Adrien's house. Natalie is about to rip the letter, but Marinette reconsiders if it's fair to keep hiding his past from him, when even Gabriel himself wanted to tell him. Hell, this man's stupid as fuck, making Marinette lie to everyone on this name. Meanwhile, he has a whole ass letter ready to tell Adrien everything himself. Like, that's crazy work. Okay, so this scene pissed me off because now the roles are low-key reversed. Let's compare this to the scene from the London special where Marinette is portrayed as the one in power telling Natalie how it's gonna be whether she likes it or not, and Natalie's like, what the hell? Sure. And now Natalie is the one manipulating a little girl to keep doing this because it's convenient to her. What did I tell y'all? Natalie is an OPP. I did not buy this motherly act for a second. She's literally just following in Gabriel's footsteps, manipulating Marinette and Adrien now. Bitch, didn't your ass say you're not like Gabriel? Mind you, this isn't even the surface we just scratched. So eager to keep lying, wow. Whatever happened to being nonchalant about being exposed and going to jail in the London special? LMFAO, she know that's where she'll end up sooner or later anyway. Remember when the only piece of evidence of Gabriel's crimes were in Lila's phone from Revelation because Ladybug destroyed the rest? Yeah, now we got the craziest piece of evidence that Gabriel left himself in a nostalgia box, so don't let Felix find this, that's all I'm saying. Oh, I need him to find this letter so bad. Adrien finds them and Natalie leaves looking mad as hell. Bitch, don't piss me off with that attitude, I'll whack you. Marinette is jumpy as hell and says she was there to get a stamp for this letter. Girl. Ivan's dad starts the heist but Ivan ran away. Hairless Bear finds a letter from Ivan where it's basically the opposite of Gabriel's. Bitch, these parallels, OMG. One wants to corrupt his son who's unaware. The other wants his dad to be a dad and not a bitch. Baby, let's go back to rehab, yeah? He gets mad as hell and Lila akumatizes him. By the way, y'all saw her following him when he walked in, right? LMFAO. Chrysalis tries to comfort him and he rages at her. She literally flinched and apologized with the female voice before turning on her man voice and getting bigger to be safer. Are we seeing this misogyny? Not even Chrysalis is safe. Bitch, do that again and I'll whack you too. Leave this baby alone. She's 2 seconds old. Also the way she adapts to every victim's personality? Oh, she gets it. Speaking of shit fathers. Lila, baby, was your father like this by chance? It's time for whatever they were rehearsing for. A performance dedicated to Miss Ginger. LMFAO, this pissed me off so bad, y'all don't get it. Like the writers are not about to brainwash us to think this woman taught them good values or whatever. The good values in question being sending Ivan to the principal's office when he was the one getting teased and not even giving a shit to hear him out on the very first day? Or telling Marinette not to fight back against her number one OPP who's been bullying her for years so she can set a good example? Not fighting back against your bully is being a good example to who? Bye. We did not forget, sorry. Ain't no one looking at that cat. Speaking of the cat, no matter what character it is and what race they are, you know the design team will always give them those bright ass blue eyes. Miss Ginger should be reported for giving her kid those ugly ass contacts. What the hell? The wife too, while we're at it, like what are we doing? This is a hate crime. There's no way that baby came out of her hoo-ha looking like that. The show is already a mess because they still can't connect Luca and Ivan is still not there. Ivan transforms and sends an alert to Ladybug and he renounces his miraculous. First Sabrina, now him? Somebody always trying to renounce their miraculous lord. The Miraculars are disbanding by the end of the season, I'm calling it. Ivan says he's the son of a supervillain and the son of a supervillain can't be a hero. Ladybug says that's not his fault and who his father is has nothing to do with who he is. The way this is literally Adrien? Marinette, sweetie, I hope you're seeing the similarities. Ladybug comforts him and gives him his power back. Just like how Chrysalis does it. I'm just saying. Yes girl, the septum eats. Low-key all the miraculouses should be piercings. Back to kitty section being a mess. Why don't they just connect Luca to a speaker or something? Julika thinks they should do an acoustic version with the two of them but Rose says she can't sing. Sweetie, we know. No shade. Kitty section is asked Julika should go solo to save her career. Rose kisses Julika and this was enough to give her strength to go on stage. Go lesbians. If you chant kitty section 3 times in front of the mirror, Rose will spawn and start screaming in your ear about unicorns. Girl, that's not Julika singing LMFAO. She should be reheating Chiodo's nachos. Now let's talk about all the symbolism in this sequence. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree? Oh. I am my father's daughter while Chat Noir is falling. Oh. And this coming from Julika with her deadbeat dad? Jagged getting lashings too, exactly. Ladybug's cowboy hat? This gotta be a Cold Fathom reference, right? In an episode all about terrible fathers, there can't be any other explanation for this lucky charm. Your All Legacy clearly references Gabriel, who despite telling Marinette to lie to Adrien, therefore having to lie to everyone. He had already planned for Adrien to find out through that letter in the most gun-wrenching way in the box with all his baby stuff. So that way he molds Adrien how he wants without even trying because he just has that much power over him. Meanwhile Marinette is doomed for eternity because she lied for his musty ass. So everyone will know him for his legacy built on lies and not the real story. They decumatize Daddy Piedra and the song ends. Did this fight only last 2 minutes? Sure. First kitty section performance that isn't a total disaster for the ears. Back to Ivan and his dad. What's that smell? Generational trauma. Everybody pull up to arrest him but Ladybug says he's in the new chance program so he should be fine. Now why is she pulling a London special Natalie here? Girl, no, let them take this MF in. Also, why has this man styled his hair to look like cat ears? Yeah, okay, that's cute, but he's still a piece of shit and a misogynist, so now what? Ivan rejoins kitty section and tells them what happened.
So we moved to LA. My father gets a job at the Palm restaurant. My Uncle Junior works there, who was a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not. He went from Catholic to Jehovah. So basically, my grandmother wanted us all to switch from Catholic to Jehovah. Meanwhile, we're from Harlem. My father's doing coke. My mother thinks she's Aunt Margaret. She's teasing the hair with a bottle of vodka. So dysfunctional, cross-addicted family.
He says he's sad because everyone's parents are their role models and especially Adrien's, who is a hero. Girl, we get it, OMG. Rubbing that shit in our faces. Oh baby, if only you knew. Gabriel is even worse than your daddy somehow. Only difference is Gabriel is dead and more lucky. Ivan says the truth helped him grow. Adrien when? Speaking of, instead of joining the group hug, he went to his room to the frog plushie instead. If somebody don't burn this plushie. He still feels like shit he couldn't say anything to Gabriel when he was still alive, but thanks Marinette for reminding him of Papa Corn. I say this in every review, but hell, this boy is a mess. And that shady bitch who's supposed to be his nanny isn't doing shit. Oh okay. Y'all, I was stressing when she hugged him. I thought the letter would fly out of her jacket. Her jacket swallowed that shit up, I guess. If you thought we already saw the craziest scene in this episode, you wrong. Remember when we were all wondering what Natalie would do after losing the couple she home wrecked? Like learning how to crochet or gardening, something cute and motherly like that? No bitch, she's having cult meetings.
Hey, Martin Luther King, shout out to Big Bro. If it wasn't for Big Bro, I wouldn't be rapping though. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here rapping this shit, trapping this shit, stealing shit from my family and shit. Can't forget about my and Rosa Parks. I feel like we made it out the park, but it don't matter because I'm Martin Luther King. But it got a drink.
Fork found in kitchen. Like this is sending me. She's in a room I don't even know where. Is this in the Agresti mansion? Did she get this shit installed after Gabriel died, or was that there already? Because we've never seen this room before. There are all these cult members talking about Ladybug lying about Monarch. Oh baby, you are so doomed. All these people are against you and you're only 14. They ask Natalie the Diamond's Shadow what she knows about Gabriel's death, and she says she was unconscious and to ask the machine. The machine most likely being Tomoe. She says whatever, and that the only thing that matters is the perfect world project. As in the Twice song? OMG taste. They all vote if they trust the machine and only 2 don't. Okay? They all leave except the Wheat, who says she knows who to give the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous to once she gets them. And she says yes, father. Oh, gag. Shit, I didn't know this lady even had a father. That's why I gagged. Okay, all jokes aside, what the hell? Like, this opens up a whole new can of worms I didn't think season 6 would be getting into, but this is crazy. She's really in a cult with her father and Tomoe. Oh okay. Man, what is this show even about? This woman is always on some bullshit. LMFAO. That one friend that got a different job every week. They called Natalie the Diamond's Shadow? Is that what the Diamond's Dance is for? To recruit new elitist MFs to become members? They're calling it council, but we all know what this is. The word you're looking for is cult babes. Also, she's lying to these people and Marinette at the same time because she already knows who Ladybug is and hasn't done anything about that. But the fact that she's doing whatever this is meanwhile Marinette has poured her heart out to her? Hello? Like fuck would she even do just take the damn earrings while she sleeps over? Bye. Marinette deserves to shoot this woman too. Like the way she tried to manipulate her earlier? I don't play that shit. I'm not like him, Marinette.
I'm so sick of that same old puss. That shit is tired as fuck. I'm so sick of that same old puss. That shit is dried up. Oh. That same old puss. Oh. It's dried up. Yes, it's dried the fuck up.
I'm gonna slap you. The Perfect World Project? Of course Chiruji would be on that elitist ass shit. They probably wanna build a new planet just for themselves or some crazy ass shit. I might need to make a whole video just for this scene because there's so much to get into. Like, is this mask not the one Lila has in her room? And also the one Agley's face turned into in Calamity Queen? I'm just saying. Also at first I thought this was a flashback because Natalie's hair is in a bun, so that would be before she cut it? Because you can't do a bun with a bob. But then again this could mean nothing and just be present time Natalie, because they also gave Kagami a bun for the representation play, which is impossible unless Felix gave her extensions just for that. As for Felix, once again left to rot in Ostruch's basement when he should have been here for this letter. Oh, he would be raging. I need him to find this letter so bad. And he better be the first to clock Natalie T and this whole cult shit and tell Marinette too. Adrien, is this your nanny? Damn, get a new one. Like this is frying me, the one adult left in his life. Aside from Amelie, who the writers don't know about. The one they tried to brainwash us was the best choice to parent him. And she pulls this shit. Haha. Y'all, I'm throwing up. What even is this episode? Maybe she's forced into this? Girl, bye. Where was Natalie on September 11th? Hitting the second tower exactly. And this is why I never trusted her. Messy ass bitch. Get a hobby like singing or something. Natalie supervillain resume is never ending. Stole jewels from Tibet. Killed Faye's dad. Fucked him and both of the Graham Vanelli sisters. Is in a cult. Aided a terrorist for years. Killed a baby.
Get the fuck! I don't know who sent you, bitch! Get the fuck! I'll bust you, bitch! I'll rock your fucking head right here! I'll rock you right here! Look at him!
Damn, what's next? Right when you think she can't get any messier. This episode gave us the development we very much needed, and at the very least everybody still got their memories. The way more shit happened in this one episode than all the other ones we have so far combined. And you know they probably won't go back to this until the finale LMFAO. Honestly, I have to give them their 7s. Well, maybe not 7s, maybe this is just the initial gag I'm feeling, having something happen in a miraculous episode after having nothing in all the other ones. But hell, maybe a 6.8. Papa Toto, I didn't forgive your musty ass either. Gabriel, I hope you're suffering wherever you are and always will. Dumb bitch. Even if Adrien read that letter, he would not do shit to bring your ugly ass back, Ijbal. Like, this is beyond rock bottom. This shit is a whole new level of insane. Telling your kid that you abused and neglected for years, that you left your dying wife to raise while you went on those honeymoon trips with the side chick, to become a villain to bring you back because you failed to bring your wife back? Oh, you are never seeing heaven. Shit, I turn into Tokyo Tony when I think of this man. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all for today. Fuck all the adults in this show. Except Amelie. For her it's a different kind of fuck.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry! What have I done? I'm so sorry!
I can't feel my
Oh
kid.
crap! The tigers seem like to be, you guys. I have bad nerves. I'm so sorry. Feel better, okay?